Okay, this is a great question. Why do you teach basic aerobatics in your standard course? I do not want to or plan on flying aerobatics. Well, again, we hear that very often. Now, aerobatics, in our program, we don't teach aerobatics for the sake of teaching aerobatics. By the very nature of upset recovery training, aerobatics is going to be a part of it. You can't do effective upset recovery training at less than 30 degrees of pitch or 60 degrees of bank or never experiencing stalled flight. If you are told that, then that is simply not the case. It can't happen. So, why do we use aerobatics? Well, first off, when we do aerobatics, we tell you why we're doing them. We use aerodynamics and aerobatic maneuvering to teach you an ability to develop a skill or an awareness that you can't easily get anywhere else. And aerobatics have value. Now, the difference is, when we teach aerobatics, we're not teaching you how to fly aerobatics. We're not teaching you how to fly a round loop. We're not teaching you how to fly a perfect aileron roll. For example, in a loop, we're teaching you G awareness. All right, what does the limit load of your airplane feel like? Three-dimensional awareness, how to keep track of the horizon, know where you are in three-dimensional space. Slow speed handling, dive recovery, a lot of value. Aileron roll, for example, which is another maneuver, is your primary tool for reorienting the lift vector, and there's a proper way and there's a wrong way of doing it that's going to be able to affect the proper recovery in your airplane. So aerobatics are really key to upset recovery training, but the most important thing I can tell you is that don't think of them as aerobatics. They are exercises for you to develop an awareness or a skill that you can't easily get anywhere else. So as opposed to thinking it as an aileron roll, it's a lift vector management exercise. As opposed to thinking it as a loop, thinking it as a G exercise, slow speed handling exercise, three-dimensional awareness exercise, and a dive recovery exercise. Okay, so that's really, really important. Don't let aerobatics throw you off from learning those maneuvers because they truly are critical to rounding your experience in upset recovery training.